Welcome to the self-help podcast of How to Slay a Narcissist. I am Ange, the Narc Slayer, and I have slain 5 narcissists in the past 2 years. One slayed herself, which was great because I had other things to do. I have perfected a system to hand a narcissist the tools that he or she needs to assist me in slaying them. Please note that I am not a trained psychologist. I do not hold a psychology degree. I do not claim to be an expert in this subject. I am simply stating my personal experience and how I dealt with them. I've documented everything that I've tried in dealing with these fools, and now I am sharing with you what worked for me. My goal is to help those who have no idea what narcissism is and who may be an unwilling victim of these demons created by Satan himself. So let me explain. Narcissists wake up every single morning wanting to start something with an innocent person for no just reason. And I wake up every single morning wishing they would start it with me, because I need to practice slaying skills on a real-life narcissist while he's in action. Today, I want to talk about how I slayed these 5 narcissists and the different levels of slaying that can take place. There are 3 different slays that you can inflict on a narcissist. There's a soft slay, which causes narcissistic injury. Second, there's a medium slay, which will cause a narcissistic wound, which goes deeper than an injury. Last, there's a hard slay, which will cause narcissistic collapse. Each injury you inflict on a narcissist will drive him into a deeper spiral. They can recover from an injury and a wound. They do not recover from a narcissistic collapse. Once they have collapsed, they will be in a tailspin for decades. Let's go through each slay and how to do it. First, there's a soft slay. A soft slaying of a narcissist is when you produce facts to counteract their lies and make them look silly in front of the audience that they are trying to impress. The end result of a soft slay is either the narcissist leaving the room or telling more lies to counteract the hard proof you just provided. Next, there is a medium slay. This type of slaying encompasses shutting down the narcissist and his flying monkeys. Flying monkeys are a set of brainless people who blindly follow the narcissist and believe any and everything that they say. They won't listen to any truth and take pride in circulating incorrect information with you as the target. The end result of the medium slay is the flying monkeys turning against the narcissist, and the narcissist losing self-control because the flying monkeys are no longer in their control. And naturally, neither are you. Last, there's the hard slay. This type of slay encompasses busting out the narcissist and the flying monkeys in front of the audience of their choosing. Once they all have been discredited, then the narcissist fantasy world will crash. The end result of this is the narcissist going into a narcissistic collapse. They usually do not recover from this collapse, and if they do, it's business as usual. They'll just be less of a jerk than they were before, but they will still be a jerk. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of how to slay a narcissist, you must know that the narcissist has a playbook of rules for their game. The problem is, you do not know that you are a part of this game, nor did you sign up to play the game with them. You find out after the fact that you were a key player in his sick mental game. And naturally, the joke is on you. This playbook that you don't know exists consists of the following. Number 1, a set of actions that he must take in order to get the reaction he wants out of you. Number 2, His tactic is gaslighting and manipulation on a level from Satan. Number 3, he does this by phrasing sentences a certain way to put you on the defense, or creating situations with you as the center focus. Number 4, once he has you on the defense, he will increase the attack until you give in to whatever ridiculous demand that he has created. Number 5, the more you defend yourself, the more powerful he thinks he is. Number 6, his goal is to win. Win at what? Nobody on earth knows. Number 7, the key to deflating this jerk is to know his playbook and then don't play by his rules. Having said that, I have slain 5 narcissists so far using the following measures. In each case, I got my desired result of the truth being heard, the narcissist being exposed, and ultimately him leaving me alone and finding another target. In one case, a restraining order plus 10 days jail time. How do you slay a narcissist? Take note. The narcissist will not agree, listen to, or acknowledge that he or she has done anything wrong. When you bring an injustice to their attention, they will view it as an attack on God, country, the world, and the universe. Telling them that their behavior or words were wrong diminishes their narcissistic supply. If you are not giving them the supply they want, then they want nothing to do with you. There are 2 ways to slay a narcissist. Number 1, confront him in front of his audience and his flying monkeys. Narcissists love to perform in front of an audience, which means that you do not have to provide one. He will bring the viewers. Destroying a narcissist in a public setting is satisfying because in his attempt to destroy you, he publicly humiliates himself, which is the opposite of his goal of looking superior. Number 2, confront him in private. This is far more dangerous for 2 reasons. Number 1, he has no audience to watch his performance. This hurts his ego because there is no one to show off for. Number 2, you're alone with him. He may become violent because he cannot control you. If he does become violent, then it's you against him. Take a camera or a recorder of some sort, or let him stream the confrontation live. By streaming the confrontation live, he still has an audience to watch him perform and may lessen the chance of violence. Expect the following stupidity when confronting a narcissist. Number 1, they will try to silence you before you even have a chance to speak. Number 2, they will lie. Number 3, they will turn the situation back onto you, the blame game. Number 4, they will accuse you of being overly sensitive. Number 5, they will diminish what you say. Number 6, they will bring others into it who have nothing to do with it. Those others are known as flying monkeys. Number 7, they will threaten you with some kind of public humiliation. This is an attempt to control you through fear. When he makes the threat, call his bluff. Note this important fact. Narcissists believe the following: fear equals respect. Therefore, the more they can intimidate and cause fear to you, they believe you will respect them. This is stupid and we all know it. To them, it makes sense. When confronting them, expect the following. They will try to leave by saying, I don't have to sit here and take this, or they will try to make you apologize for their behavior. They will blame you a second time. This time he will have manipulation tears. They will play the victim. They will throw a tantrum. They will yell and scream that everybody is picking on them or everybody is jealous of them. Then they'll name the most dumb thing ever to state why people are jealous. For example, everybody's just jealous because of my shoes are blue. When confronting these fools, you need to do the following. Whether there's an audience or not, you need to talk to them in a stern, authoritative voice. Call out the stupidity of what they are saying. For example, the blue shoes. Stay on the offense. Do not go on the defense because that is what they want. Keep telling the truth. Hold him accountable for his actions. You control the conversation, not him. During the confrontation, remember that he is not a sane, rational person. He is a crazy person who lives in a demented reality that only he has access to. This false reality that he lives in has a rule book that you have not read. Your goal is to blow up his reality. Do the following. Do not respond to him the way he wants you to. I will give an example right now of manipulation, gaslighting, and placing you on the defense. Here is a sample conversation between you and a narcissist in a crowded room after a blue car has been stolen. The narcissist approaches you in front of everybody and says, "You were seen near the blue car just before it was stolen, so you must know where the blue car is." This statement from the narcissist is worded to place you on the defense. It is worded so that no matter what you say, you will look guilty. This is what he wants, so he can produce a stellar performance for his audience. He wants you to be on the defense. You need to respond in a way that throws him off. This is an example of how you should respond. Did your arrogance tell you to come over here with this misinformation and accuse me of wrongdoing? You seem to know more about the stolen blue car than anybody else. Maybe your mom stole it. The tables have been turned on him by calling him arrogant and accusing his mom of being a car thief. Now he's on the defense instead of you. He's going to get upset and raise his voice to bait you into a back and forth argument. Do not respond. I know it's going to be hard, but no matter what he says, let him talk himself out. When he's done talking, still do not respond. If you have headphones, put them on and listen to music. At that point, he will then turn to the audience and start insulting you to get laughs. He is doing this because he's still trying to get a rise out of you. He'll even actively try to recruit flying monkeys from the audience in the room. Let him. In the end, he will look crazy because that's what he is. Keep not responding, no matter what he's saying. At some point, someone will tell him to shut up, or he will realize he looks stupid and he'll leave the room. This is an example of a soft slay. In summary, the nuts and bolts of slaying a narcissist is to do the following. Do not respond to him the way he wants you to. Call his bluff. Keep telling the truth. Hold him accountable for his actions. Blow up his false reality. I'll see you next time for episode 2 on entrapment. This is my specialty for bringing down a narc. Entrapping a narcissist is another quick way to destroy them. See you soon.